Like, you want them to humble themselves, you want them to, like, say they're sorry, that you want them to be passionate, you want them to, like, you know, just be alive.
The biggest OMG moment in my mind came when Mary started talking about her marriage, because usually it's always the other ladies kind of sort of making comments and digs about it, but now it's coming straight from the Cosby house.
I got my own bedroom because, you know, Robert Sr. and I we don't sleep in the same room. And he's like, this is your room. And I was like, what do you mean my room? But at first I was like, okay, this is weird. Okay, or you're going in there. Okay, good night. It was like weird. But then I don't know what I'd do without my own room.
You like having your space.
She goes in a little bit deeper while talking to Meredith, our ice queen, when they're playing a game of tennis. I guess they're fans of the sport. She makes pretty intense remarks, though, about how she's really feeling in regards to Robert Sr.
I could be wrong for this, but I would change Robert Sr. I would just, like, change him, the whole person, to what I want in him that I don't get, you know? It's exhausting for me to wait for all those. Like, you want them to humble themselves, you want them to, like, say they're sorry, that you want them to be passionate, you want them to, like, you know, just be alive. And then you have Robert Sr.
Now, she may have a full house every Sunday at her service, but she is terrified for the day her home might become an empty nest.
If Robert Jr. leaves my house, it'll just be Robert Sr. and I all the time. And I just find that strange. I want to live like Italian style, where they live at home till they get married. I'm used to the dynamic of Robert Sr. and Jr. and I. And so to, like, separate that unit and it just becomes Robert Sr. and I, you know, you have three pieces of a puzzle and then you take the middle piece. The other two are not gonna mesh. You need that middle piece. My son is part of our life, and that's part of our marriage. It's part of us for the last 18 years. Our whole marriage was based on this kid. So then it's almost like I have to relearn this man. And from knowing what I know now, I don't want to get to know him. And I just see, like, a disaster. Like, I just can't, in my head, I love my son.
Yeah.
And I love being there with his dad. I just love what we have.
It's just a change.
Right. And I don't like change.